G'day and welcome back to the channel, Ginger Ninja's Movie Reviews. I am the Ginger Ninja and these are my movie reviews. Now, if you're new to my channel, thank you very much for tuning in, stopping by and checking it out. You've come in at a really special time. Now, normally, if you're a returning viewer, you would know that I usually have something on the background that gives away what I'll be reviewing. And yes, I will be reviewing something, but I do want to take a brief moment to say a big thank you to all my subscribers because I finally hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. As you know, I've been working my way towards this and I wanted to hit it by the new year. I had a lot of people supporting me, and so thank you to everyone who helped. I was watching a live stream with the Night Watch Zone and Craven Something Scary, and yeah, I hit it. And so thank you to everyone who helped along the way. And of course, to all of my subscribers, like truly, I wouldn't be here with that many subscribers if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you so much. I truly do appreciate each and every single one of you. And of course, it's Christmas Eve. So happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone. And let's get into the movie that we're going to review right now.
With a salty caramel brow, 60-second flicks, reviews hotter than the sun. Sword master underwater battles never done. Vodka shot, steady hand, cold as ice. Critics in the crosshairs, he don't think twice. Movie scenes dissected, sliced with precision. Beard game strong, legendary vision. Ninja ninja, barrel pristine. Voice flashing waves, no denying he's a king. Salted caramel lessons, leaves him in awe. Movie review, assassin laying down law. Ninja, barrel pristine. Voice slicing waves, no denying he's the king. Salted caramel essence, leaves them in awe. Movie review, assassin laying down law. Bare oil cracked, ready for the fight. Where the sharks afflicts, he conquers the night. From silver screens to ocean depths below. Ninja reigns, that's all you gotta know. Bare oil stash glistening in the light. Mixed vodka with knowledge crafted in sight. Shark fin haters, they scatter for sight. Ninja's wisdom, looking dynamite. Legends we crafted from tales people tell. Something caramel dreams in a vodka infused shell. 50 seconds flat, analyze it with flair. Ninja forever, ain't nobody compare.
Okay, and the movie we're going to be looking at is Santastein from 2023 or 2024, depending on where you look. The film was directed by Manuel Camillion and Benjamin Edelman. The film stars Jared Korotkin, Ophelia Riviera, Kaylee Hayner, and Michael Vidovich as Santastein. Yeah, hopefully I pronounced those names right. I had a difficult time trying to pronounce Korotkin. For some reason, I just couldn't get it. So there we go, Korotkin. Hopefully I am pronouncing that right. But anyway, the plot. When Max Causey was 6, he accidentally killed Santa. 12 years later, Max rectifies his mistakes by resurrecting him, but soon realizes the creature he created is a bloodthirsty killer, and it's headed right to his friend's Christmas party. So yeah, Santastein. Look, this is a very quirky horror comedy that could only exist in the age of mashup movies. You wouldn't have seen this decades ago. Like, this kind of thing was, yeah, just, you never saw it. But now, like, there are so many movies that mash two different genres or two different characters together, and this is where we get a lot of those versus ones. But this one, it's its own creation. It's an indie flick that promises a bizarre premise. Like, what if Frankenstein's monster were revived in the modern day, but as Santa Claus? You know, it's a kind of concept that immediately grabs your attention, and depending on your expectations, Santastein is either delightfully bonkers romp or a ridiculous misfire. So, as we get ready to celebrate Christmas, grab your eggnog, spice it up a little, give it a bit of a jolt, and let's resurrect jolly old Saint Nick himself. All right, so kicking it off with the cast, and look, it's a young cast, and particularly the leads themselves, they deliver very solid performances despite the over-the-top material. Max Causey's awkward charm and his dynamic relationship with Paige Byers, it provides an emotional anchor amid the chaos that's happening around them. Now, it's not all great, but it's not all bad either. It is a low-budget film, so the acting is on that level that you would come to expect from that kind of film. But it's also not as bad as, and I'll probably say this a lot because I've seen a lot of low-budget films. It's not as bad as a lot of others that are out there. The actors as a whole do a great job. And, you know, like I said, it didn't blow me away, but it's good for what it is. And what more can you ask for? Moving on to the directing and the writing, and when it comes to the writing, there is an over reliance on cliches, and the dialogue occasionally lapses into a bit of clunky exposition, especially when explaining the pseudoscience behind Santa's resurrection. I mean, there are some really fun scenes within the film as a whole, but during the middle act, it does drag a little bit, and the film struggles to find a balance between character development, you know, within its wacky premise. Some scenes do feel stretched out, while others seemed rather rushed through key plot points. And the movie clocks in at under 90 minutes. But yeah, it does, because of that drag, it feels slightly longer. The thing is, Santastein knows exactly what it is, and it plays to that. It's a campy, low-budget romp, and it doesn't take itself too seriously. So watching this, you shouldn't either. The humour is very self-aware, and it has plenty of nods to both Christmas classics and Frankenstein lore. So now on to the effects. And look, for an indie film, the creature design is surprisingly impressive. You know, he is covered mostly in the Santa costume, but the face that you see, it is somewhat grotesque, but oddly reminiscent of Adam from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, with its patchwork skin, glowing eyes, and its gruff demeanour. It kind of straddles the line between menacing and hilarious. But if you've seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer and you know Adam, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about with that patchwork skin, which, again, that was more of a Frankenstein homage in a way, as well as this, so it makes sense. And you could probably throw even the Kenneth Branagh, I think it was Kenneth Branagh, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein with Robert De Niro, that again had the patchwork skin as well. So they kind of do have a very similar feel to them. And this one, it looks good as well. Now, the thing is, while the filmmakers, they do make the most of what they've got, certain effects and lighting do betray the movie's limited resources. It's not necessarily a deal breaker, but it might pull viewers out of the experience. But I will say there are some scenes, particularly one which rings a bell or which comes to mind in the liquor store, with this bright, vibrant green lighting that really stands out and worked really well, because, you know, Christmas is, you know, greens and reds, you know, that green, the lighting in there, just only in there for maybe 30 seconds, but damn, it looked good. The lighting at the party where it's blue and it's very just nice and vibrant, and it also made it look dark as well, which kind of took me out of it. But that's the lighting effects, which is why it's in with the effects. And it's not necessarily a deal breaker, but it might, again, pull some viewers out of that experience. You know, you want to be able to see everything, but you don't want to oversee it. It's a very fine balance when you get that lighting right. But like I said, there are some scenes in this where the lighting is just magnificent. It just works for some reason. So now on to rewatchability. And look, while this was a fun watch, the issues that I had with the lighting and the pacing, it doesn't make me want to go back and watch it. Now, that's not to say I won't rewatch this again at some point, but I can't see myself putting it into a, you know, holiday period rotation. Not yet anyway. Give it time, maybe a sequel, who knows? It could definitely get in there. But at this stage, it's a one and done for me. So, final verdict. And look, what could have been an extremely fun and over-the-top Christmas horror movie with a very interesting and different premise is hampered by a low budget and issues with the pacing and lighting. It's not a perfect film by any means, but it's clearly made with passion and a sense of fun that's somewhat infectious. If you're the type of viewer who enjoys B-movie oddities and holiday-themed schlock, this is definitely right up your alley. For everyone else, it's worth a watch if you're in the mood for something offbeat and unpolished. It's a great party movie, so grab some friends, spike the eggnog, and enjoy the madness. Overall for a score, Santastein gets a 5 out of 10. And there you have it. That is my review of Santastein, or Santastein, however you want to pronounce it. There it is. So, have you seen this film? Let me know what you thought of it down in the comments below. Like I said, it's for me, it wasn't great, but it's far from terrible. I've definitely seen a lot worse, believe me. Like, just jump onto Tubi and have a look at anything with shark in it. You're guaranteed to find some absolute trash in there. And this is miles above that. So yeah, definitely check it out if you get a chance. But I want to know what you thought of it. If you've seen it, let me know down in the comments below. Before I do dribble on too much, if you've made it this far, hit that thumbs up, be much appreciated. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Like, everyone, 1,000 other people have, so why not? Yeah, look, honestly, I'm still in a little bit of shock about that, to be honest. It's fantastic. Like, I'm over the moon, unbelievable. But yeah, so I do want to say thank you again to every one of my subscribers. And like I said, if you haven't, you might as well hit that subscribe button. I will be doing a live stream very soon. Obviously, with Christmas and New Year, things are a bit hectic. So I will get to that, and I will be doing a live stream with a giveaway of one of my favorite movies. Now, this is an Arrow Blu-ray. It is a Region B movie. So I'm not going to spoil for those of you, who are interested, but I will be doing a giveaway, sort of one of those spin the wheel things. Whoever it lands on, who's in the chat at the time, will be in the draw. Completely random. So, hey, could be you. Who knows? But you'll have to be a member. You'll have to, subscribe to the channel, obviously, and be a, someone that actually contributes, comments, likes, things like that. I just don't want to give something away to someone who's just joined. I'm sure you can all appreciate that. But anyway, look, before I dribble on too much, I know I keep saying that. Thank you very much for watching. Have a happy, safe holiday, Christmas period, however you celebrate it. Be safe, be well, and thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.
In the shadow sharp as a blade, 60 seconds in like a fast-paced raid. The energy is breaking down the plot. Vodka shots, taking aim at the big shot.